Freedom of movement is accepted as a basic human right all over the world. It is a universal aspect of modern-day life. Unfortunately, too many of us choose to exercise this freedom from inside metal boxes, our cars. Cars are great for long-distance road trips and family outings. However, they are totally unfit for the modern urban environment. Aside from car accidents, the most harmful effect of car culture is the pollution it causes in cities.
We did a few years ago work with US EPA that comes out with a number of about 1,300 people that are dying yearly in Tel Aviv from pollution. 75 to 80% of the pollution you can monitor in Tel Aviv comes out of cars.
Accidents, air pollution, global warming, dependence on foreign oil, is it all worth it? What if we could all just stop our cars, get out, and rethink the way we commute? Is there an alternative way? Cars affect all of us. This movie is about the effect that each one of us can have to make a difference in our cities. Living in a very traffic-congested Tel Aviv, I exercise my freedom of movement by riding a bicycle. At first, I chose this purely for selfish reasons. It's faster, cheaper, and it keeps me in shape. Only later did I realize the positive impact I was having on the environment by commuting by bike instead of driving or even taking the bus. For some reason, I didn't feel as if I were making enough of a difference. Two questions plagued me. If biking is so great, why don't more people ride? And what can I do to convince more people to ride so that together we can make a real difference? I decided to ask the drivers themselves. Why don't you ride a bike instead of standing here in traffic?
Because in my office I don't have a shower.
It was stolen.
Because I'm afraid.
Because there are no bike trails. Because I'm afraid to get hit by a car. That's simple.
Most of these issues can be addressed by legislation, but to get political backing for such legislation, it is necessary to raise public awareness of the hazards of cars in cities on the one hand, and the benefits of cycling on the other. I researched ways that this is being done in other cities around the world. This is how I discovered Critical Mass. Taking place in more than 300 cities around the world, Critical Mass is a monthly event where bicyclists take to the streets in unavoidably noticeable numbers. Critical Mass allows for riders to ride on the road where they belong, feel safe as they do it, and have fun at the same time. But most importantly, Critical Mass draws attention to the bike riding community and serves to raise awareness of the benefits riders offer to the quality of life in cities. For a Critical Mass event to be effective, it must be massive. I had come up with ways to get a large enough group of people to generate a mass. It was quite a task. Till the day of the Mass, there was no way for me to know how many people would show up. But they did. We created a Critical Mass in Tel Aviv. Together, we are working for a better environment. As for myself, I'll continue to empower other riders and to remind the greater community that it's not where you're going, but how you get there that counts.